Hello, ladies and gentlethems. Welcome back to another episode of the Jaking Off Show. And if you're new here, yeah, I'm a comedian with a podcast. How original. And also, if you're not, thanks for sticking around. Thank you for your support on Patreon. I really appreciate it. You guys are the homies. You guys give me strength, but I need more of you. By donating as little as $1 a month, you can get exclusive stand-up comedy sets that are exclusive to Patreon. They go nowhere else, and you'll get to have laughs and a good time for as little as $1 a month. And you'll also get access to early access to the rants that will go up on the YouTube channel later. And speaking of the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, pander, rate and review on Apple Podcasts, follow on Spotify. Use promo code JAKEOFF for the sponsor Fnxfitness. That is vitamin supplements and protein supplements for workout stuff if you want to stay healthy and stay in shape. Because I don't know if you noticed, but it's all unhealthy fat fucks that are dying from the Rona. Everyone's getting it now. My cousin's child got the Rona, and she's fine. But, you know, I haven't, I've been staying away from extended family for a little while because of that, and that makes me sad. But, hey, you know, nobody's dying right now, and it's all okay. And, you know, look, man, you just got to keep your immune system in shape, and you got to stay healthy. That's all I can tell you. And that's not being expressed enough. But, you know, those are my thoughts on that. And if you're against that, like, oh, you should just get the vaccine. Like, well, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about staying healthy in a general sense. You know, like if more people were healthy, maybe there would be less death. I don't know if that has any correlation to anything, but whatever. I'm not fucking Joe Rogan. I'm far from it. But anyway, if you guys checked out the last episode, I talked to comedian Justin Keithley about cannabis, comedy, and the IBS. You know, things that we both have in common. And that was nice to have a guest on to, you know, shoot the shit and, you know, talk about stuff that we both like. And that's fun. I do like having the occasional guest on, but, you know, there's this whole like, oh, you're entering my house and there's scheduling and people have kids and, you know, people have jobs and stuff and that always doesn't work out. But, you know, I would rather hold this on my own. Guests are cool every once in a blue moon, but you know, it gets exhausting. It's because other people have shit going on. I have shit going on too. I work nights now. I guess the secret's out now if you watch the last episode, but here it is here. The restaurant that I've been talking about, it's Bricktown Comedy Club. You know, I'm working at a comedy club now. For those of you that don't know, there's a strategy behind all of this. And that strategy is to be in good graces with those who work there. And eventually, I'll get paid as a comedian rather than an employee. Now, I am never going to ask for that opportunity. I need to deserve it. You follow me? I need to... Plus, the boss lady knows what I'm about. She knows what I'm about. But I'm never going to ask. And here's why. That is going to give off desperate energy. And that is something that I don't want to do. I need to deserve it. I really need to deserve it. And now, although that I'm working there, that doesn't... I've used that to get some money to pay the fucking rent because the unemployment went away and I'm working now and that's great, but now I have less time. There's been some burnout. I haven't been as active on my rants, or I've been getting less stage time just because I've been working nights. Being on stage takes place at night, and that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Now, there are some perks with working at Bricktown. I'm guaranteed to go up on stage every Wednesday night at their open mics. And, that never really stopped me before, but at least I get some stage time so I can work out, my stuff. And eventually, someone will get noticed and I'll get booked. But here's the thing. That's probably not going to happen because I can't sell tickets. I don't know anybody here. And the people I do know are other comics that are working some other fucking show or my extended family who don't go out much, because my cousin has kids to fucking raise. They don't have time for that. And unless the kids turn 18 and they can go out too, that's fine, but that's going to have to wait. I can't put asses in seats, and that's why I don't get booked. I'm convinced of that, or I'm not funny. I don't know, but I'm convinced that, I don't get booked because I don't sell tickets. That makes total sense. I understand that. Never stopped anybody from going to my shows in LA. Oh, and by the way, LA people, if you wanted to see my comedy and you never had the chance to, well, you have that chance. Go to patreon.com/JakingOffShow. Donate $1 a month. That's $12 a year. It's really not that much money if you think about it. And you get to see me do stand-up somehow, some way. And, maybe I'll visit next year. Things are opening up again. I might visit. Will I go back? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's really, I can't think too far ahead because I'm already moving the pieces in front of me. I've already established somewhat of a foothold here. And I need to live here and just cut my teeth and get better at the thing. And then maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go live somewhere else. I really don't know. So stop asking. When are you coming back to LA? I don't know. I don't know, man. Because the place fell apart. And although it's opening back up, there's a couple of places that I'm seeing where the open mics are coming back. And I'm seeing faces on posters, and that's cool. But, I am a little jealous that I wasn't patient enough because I left. But, given the circumstance of where I was living before, it had to be done. But I'm here now. I'm in OKC. I am trying. I'm trying. I don't want to get another job to pay the bills. That's why I'm doing this, and thank you guys for donating. I really appreciate that, but I need more of you. I need more of you. I just need a little bit more support, and then maybe I can break even. I want to do that, but now that I'm working and I'm just trying to find the balance. I didn't have balance before, and I'm walking this tightrope. And I'm trying, and there's work stress, there's other stuff. I'm getting home late because there was a show that was happening this weekend. The show started late. The headlining comedian in question was running the clock, and it was like, bruh, the show was supposed to end like a half hour ago, and you're running the light. Why are you running the light? We didn't leave until like 1:15 in the morning, and I got home around 1:45. I was tired, but I wasn't sleepy because I was still hot from working and all that. And I didn't go to bed till 4. And then here we are. I mean, my sleep cycle was already fucked out, so I was sleeping all day anyhow. And I've gotten my rest, and I'm all good now. But there's more stress. There's shit going on. Because I was new at the place. There was some hazing, and that I understood. But the hazing continues, and my patience is being tested. I don't want to blow up on people. I want to be in good graces with everyone. I want to avoid drama, but that is very difficult to do because there's always going to be drama, and I'm a pacifist. I do not like conflict, but here I am, and here's what I deal with. I deal with people complaining, people that just give me shit about stuff because they enjoy getting a rise out of me. And, I like my hands. It's not worth the time it takes to wipe the blood off my hands. There's people that talk shit. I don't know if it's out of joking. I don't know if it's in a joking manner, if it's real. I don't know. I'm not asking questions. I just want to do my fucking job. And, yes, if I'm idle, I will start doing other people's shit because they're being lazy. And I don't have time to ask questions. I just do it. Oh, there's a bag of trash sitting right there. Is that my trash? No. But am I going to take it out? Yes. And you know what? I like taking out trash. I really do. Because it gives me just a little bit of breathing room to get away from the loud chaos that is in the kitchen. It's very hot in there. I just get a little bit of a break from that. I can take my sweet ass time taking the garbage out because it's heavy and all that shit. And I enjoy that. And, there's people that are giving me shit. Like, some people think I'm being flirty with food runners. Like, that I'm just being nice. I'm just trying to make everyone's experience enjoyable, making jokes and things like that. And I don't shit where I eat. I've made that mistake before. And I'm not going to make that mistake here. Now, there are people that date in the workplace. That happens. I get that. But that is not going to happen to me because I have seen it firsthand. And I've also seen it happen to my friends. I'll give you an example. I worked at Benihana 2 years ago. A friend of mine was a cook. Another friend of mine, his girlfriend, was like a host or sushi chef. She was kind of both. But, they were dating. They were arriving at work at the same time. And when they weren't in, when they were in like a kind of a lover's quarrel, they didn't leave their baggage at the door. And everyone knew, oh, they're fighting again. Woo! Stay away from that. That's the whole thing about work is that you leave your baggage at the door. And if you're dating someone and there's some shit going on, like, look, it seems nice on paper. You get to fuck afterwards. You get to maybe do a quickie in a back alley or whatever, some crazy shit. But that ain't happening to me at all because there are negatives that come with that. And I don't want to bring that shit around, And I'm being teased about it. And it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Sure, there's some people there's some ladies that are cute there, but that, the thoughts are going to stay up here and that's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. And I'm tired of it. But I want this job. I want to keep this job. And I can't let, feelings or emotions get in the way, whether there are, whether it's like being somewhat flirty or being angry with someone. I just gotta stay neutral and be Switzerland and just stay out of it because I can't let people get in my way. I have a strategy here, and I can't let people stop me. I can't get mad at people or stay mad or get in fights and shit like that. That is not going to happen. And I just gotta be cool and just ignore the bullshit. Fuck everybody else, but at the same time, be kind. I want to be in good graces with everyone. I want to be known as a nice person. I have many different skills. If I'm not working in the kitchen, I could record a show. Now, I've been talking to the boss lady a little bit about, comedians that request photos or video clips, and I sent her a couple of links like, okay, here's the stuff I bought. It's about $400 for a bundle pack. It's budget friendly. Don't be buying like too expensive shit, or have me record a show if you don't need me for the labor. That's cool. Whatever happens. But I want this club. I mean, it's practically my second home. It's really the only place I've been going to. I haven't really explored the city much. I haven't gone to fucking parks. There's like an axe throwing place. There's a rock climbing arena. Like there's other places to check out. But I like live at this comedy club now. And I've been getting less stage time at other places, and I haven't been able to help other people out with their stuff. And, I've been, how do I put this? I've been setting myself on fire to keep other people warm. And that's not good. It's not good because I have been helping others, and I don't expect anything in return, but I'm not really getting anything in return, and I gotta be a little extra choosy on who I help. The homies are homies, you know who you are. and I want to help out, but sometimes I just don't have the time of day now because I'm working, and I can't do it. And if I get booked for a show too soon, I don't want to call off of work too soon to get it covered. I don't want to do that. These things need to be balanced out in advance, and I got a couple of acting gigs I got one acting gig last week. That was nice. I did a couple of auditions, booked one thing. I got to be in a car commercial last week, and then I did comedy later that night. And that's the life. That's the life I want, it was the life I had in LA, and I kind of have a version of it here. And that's cool. I'm happy with that. I really am. This episode of the Jaking Off Show is brought to you by Fnxfit, or as I like to call them, F and X. Woo! You see, the X makes it look a whole lot cooler. Fnxfit provides health and wellness supplements to promote a healthy lifestyle. Now, I actually use this stuff. I wouldn't be sponsored by a company whose products I don't actually use. So I use the Immune Complex supplements. It has elderberry and zinc to help boost your immune system, because that's the second most important weapon we can use in these times. Masks, vaccines, I mean, yeah, sure, go ahead, do that. I'm all for it, but having a healthy lifestyle is also very important. You may have noticed that people are more susceptible to being in the hospital from this virus if they're fat, obese, or full of sugar. Now, I'm not punching down on the fat people here, but look, if you want to stay healthy, these products are really good for you. Not only do I use the Immune Complex, I also use the turmeric gummies to help with inflammation, because I have problems with inflammation in the gut area, and that helps me keep that down. I also use their Super Greens product. It's got wheat, barley, alfalfa grass, all types of good grass, the good grass, to help keep everything in check. And if you don't get enough vegetables in your diet, or you can't handle the fiber like me, you get the Super Greens, right? I have the strawberry dragon fruit. That's really good stuff. Then they've got other stuff. They've got chocolate and vanilla, peanut butter, unicorn flavor. I don't know what that is, but they have it. And it's really good stuff. It helps promote a healthy lifestyle. And if you use the promo code JAKEOFF in the description below, you'll get 15% off of any order. And make sure you use that promo code, because that'll help out the podcast, and it'll help you guys out too. Make sure to click the link below, use promo code JAKEOFF, and tell them that the Jaking Off Show sent you. It's only a matter of staying the course. That's it. And I do want to find some kind of excitement in my life. I am like doing the online dating thing, and that's 50-50. But I was asked, somebody asked me, when was my last relationship? And I wanted to joke about something, but honestly, like, I haven't been in a meaningful, faithful relationship in about 9-10 years or so. And that was a different time in my life. And I don't want one. I think about wanting one. Because it's like this. Do you want a relationship, or do you just want the occasional therapy plus sex? Because as soon as I rub one out, it's like, oh, I don't need anybody. I didn't want cuddles. I don't want a meaningful relationship. Because sometimes I do, and being alone kind of gets to me sometimes. But with the life I want to lead, see, both of my parents were in production. And my father's virtually absent. When I was a little boy, when my mom would travel and stuff, and I would like spend a lot of time at the babysitters, and I wouldn't want that for my offspring. I really wouldn't. I can't do that, because I would want to. I can't repeat the cycle. So, and also, there's too many people on the planet. There's too many nuts in this bag of trail mix. Also, I'm not trying to be a stepdad right now, and I'm an asshole. You see, I am not the most faithful man. As soon as I smell like I'm in a relationship, I want to cheat. It's a bad habit. It's terrible. I admit that. But it's in my nature. I get sick of people very quickly. And I don't want to break hearts. I don't want to do that. So I'm just better off being single that way. Because that way I can just focus on me, and look, I gotta love myself before I love somebody else. And I hate me, frankly, just enough to keep me honest, but I don't like myself. I talk about my depression openly on stage, in like a joking manner, of course. My relationship with my father, or lack thereof, and being single and all that stuff. I get all that out on stage, and that is my therapy. This is my therapy too, and I can't just pour all that out in a serious tone with someone else. I can't do that. I can't do that. Plus, I have to get involved in someone else's drama. It's just not worth my time anymore. And I don't want to let people in. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's like this duality that I'm fighting. And I'm just trying to figure it out. And I'm trying not to suffer from the burnout. And I'm trying to find this balance in my life. I'm free. I don't have kids. I could live anywhere. I have money saved up, but the thing is, Uncle Sam might knock on the door next year and go, "Hey, by the way, remember that money I gave you when the world was gonna end? I need like half of that back." And that's gonna come for me sooner or later. I'm going to a wedding in the fall. I'm going to another wedding sometime next year. Maybe it'll hit me then. Maybe I'll start investing in another human being. Who knows? But, every day I wake up, it's still the present, and it doesn't feel like a gift to me. Because, look, man, I don't have a future, and I'm just going to do what I want, and this is what I want to do. And views and comments and stuff, none of that shit matters. As long as I'm happy with the trajectory of my life, which it's slow, but it's steady, and one of these days, I will meet my goals, but I can't give off the desperate energy. I can't do that because that's what LA is. That's what Austin is becoming, and a lot of people are moving there. And I just gotta stay humble. Stay humble. The chase is better than the catch. It's a great Motorhead song, but the chase is better than the catch. And once I catch something, I gotta let it go and start all over. And I want to live here for a couple years. Maybe try Seattle. Maybe try LA again if it recovers, or when it recovers rather. It's a matter of when. It'll bounce back, but just give it a couple years. Maybe Austin. Maybe I'll stand corrected on that. Maybe somewhere else. I really don't know. But I'm here now, and I'm getting involved in the scene somewhat, not as much as I am now, but if I am called to action, I will be ready for it. Look, this has been like a little bit of a shorter episode, and I'm just it's the burnout. I'm not as passionate and full of rage. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, and this is just a way for me to vent out and get some rest and just keep going. That's all this is. Thank you guys for listening to me vent for 20 some odd minutes. Thank you, and okay, thanks. Bye.